What's up, y'all? One day you're gonna wake up and you'll be 35. What I mean by this? Well, one day, you're not thinking about today. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, whatever. Oh my gosh, there's literally a crackhead standing in the middle of the street. Come on, bro. Like, come on. What are you doing here? Anyways, my bad, y'all. Um, so one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be 35 and you're gonna be like wondering like where the hell did the time go? And it's crazy because I was just sitting there. I just got off work. I was sitting there thinking about like just life, in general, like where my life is going. I'm currently 35. Um, I'm not where I want to be financially in my life at 35, but it's okay. I still got time. But like for my 20-year-old people, I know you want to go out and like have fun, and god damn, I'm looking freaking beefy. Holy shit! I didn't even. I don't really notice this. I don't really notice this shit until I look at myself in a picture or something because I see myself every day. But damn, I'm looking freaking jacked. Freaking creatine's paying off, and. But anyways, yeah, you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like 35. I remember when I was just like 28, 26, and now I'm here. I'm 35, and time just flew past. I wasted a lot of time in my 20s, and I've said this in a lot of my videos. I've wasted so much time when I could have took things more seriously and like did did what I needed to do in life. Um, and I just want to put this message out there, like, hey, look, stop wasting time, man. Stop like bullshitting with your life. Like, time's just gonna keep moving forward. Like I've said this in a lot of videos. It's already freaking May, what, May 6th or something like that when I'm filming this video. It's already that, you know, 2025. Um, I was watching a video of Quentin Tarantino. It was a short, and he was like, I got tired of like bullshitting with my life. I got tired with, and he wrote down all the shit that like he bullshitting, and instead of like just he wrote it down, and then he said instead of like just writing it down and just bullshitting and not like doing anything about it, he actually fixed the things that were holding him back in life, and I was just like, damn, that's some real ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now look like he's one of the biggest like movie directors. He makes some great movies. I like Tarantino movies. Can't say his name right, but I like his movies. Um, but that's real. Like he was like and he said something else. He was just like, I wish I could link this short, but he was like, yeah, uh, all the people I knew from back then, they're still just bullshitting with their lives. They didn't take any action, which is real. Like if you don't take action, nothing's gonna change in your life. And you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be 35 years old. I'm not saying like I'm a loser or anything because like, look, some people are just late bloomers. I wasted a lot of time in my life, but I'm not gonna sit here and say like I haven't been trying in life. Like I've tried, but I haven't put maximum effort into it. Maximum effort into what I want to do. I haven't got rid of all the shit that's holding me back in life, and I know the shit I got to do to get there. So what I'm saying to you guys is, look, if you ever want to get somewhere, hey, put in the effort. Freaking do what you gotta do to get there. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Stop procrastinating. Because you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be 35 like me, and you're gonna be like, damn, I'm kind of unsatisfied. I'm not unsatisfied with my life, but I'm unsatisfied with my financial situation. Like, I wish I could be like a little more financially there. A little more. Hold on one second. Damn camera's freaking camera, man. Give me a second, y'all. I'm just trying to fix my camera. I'm gonna get right, y'all. Yeah. But it's like, look, park this baby. What do you want to do with your life? Like literally, like write down your goals and shit, and do that shit. And I'm talking to myself in the camera right now. I'm talking to y'all and me right now. Take the seatbelt off, turn the car off because we gotta save gas. You know what I'm saying? Gas is out here expensive, man. Um, Everything's getting expensive out here. I said this in my last video, but like for real, like it's gonna be. We're already on May 6th, 2025 when I'm filming this video. You know, and I was talking to my girl's brother. Like this was like probably like 6 months ago, 6, 7 months ago. I was back in my hometown, Minnesota. You know, I was there up there for the holidays, and I was at his house, and he was like, "Hey, look." He said some real shit. He said nobody's gonna do the shit for you. He's like nobody's gonna make you do this because he before he got to where he wanted to do, where he wanted to be in life, he tried a bunch of different jobs, like create like a whole bunch of different jobs. You know, applied to so many jobs, tried different things, and that's what you got to do in life. You can't be complacent. You got to try new things. You got to try things, find things you're good at, and try them out. You know, you can't just stay in one place. Like for my warehouse people that sit in that fucking warehouse all day, hey, look, stack your money, but then try something. You got to be able to take risks in life. Um, and he was just trying a bunch of shit. And he found something he's good at, and it worked out for him. And he was like, the word these are words that came out, and he's like, nobody's gonna make you do it. Nobody's not your girlfriend, not your parents. Nobody is gonna make you do it but you got to do it. You got to put in the work, basically. He's saying, nobody's gonna hold your hand through it. And that's real. Like, I feel like right now, like, the country's going, everything, prices are going up and stuff. So what are we gonna do with that? It's time to, like, get on your grind and figure out what you can do to make your own income instead of being, like, a slave to the job, a slave to the 9 to 5. I'm not saying go out and quit your 9 to 5. No, nah, work your job, get your money, do what you got to do to get your money. But like, you should really start taking life a little more seriously. Stop wasting time. Stop bullshitting with life. Because life's just gonna pass you by, and then you might, where the time go, and then you're gonna be 40, then you're gonna be 50, 60. You see those Walmart greeters, 60, 70 years old. You think they want to do that for the rest of their lives? I mean, some of them do it just to work a job because they don't want to be. But some of them, they messed up in life. I see a lot of people in Vegas, my age, still acting like they're 21. Partying every day. Like, it's okay to have some fun. I'm not saying you can't have fun, but hey, like, sometimes you got to take life seriously. Sometimes you got to figure out, hey, look, what do I want to do with my life? But that's all I got to say to y'all. I'm about to yeah, this shirt is pretty filling. I feel like I'm pretty beefy. I'm currently weighing about 200 and 217, 215 pounds right now. You know. Um uh but yeah, get your life right, man.